So today I decided to do the rare K-pop tag, which is basically showing all the rare K-pop CDs you own. I know that I don't have a lot, and for some I'm not even quite sure if they are rare or not, but I've done some research on it, and yeah, so I decided to just show them and talk about them. So let me start with After School. So first I have their second single right here, which I'm pretty sure is out of print, but I found it on Amazon for, you know, a few dollars. It really wasn't expensive, so you can find After School CDs, like old After School CDs. I know that Flashback and First Love, they aren't out of print. Well, I think for First Love, because it's a random member on the front, maybe a little bit harder to find a specific version. But for their very, very old stuff, like their debut stuff, it is quite harder to find them brand new and sealed. Well, this is a used copy, as you could probably tell. It's really banged up, but I didn't really care because After School is one of my favorite girl groups and I want to own everything by them. So yeah, this is their second single, bought on Amazon from a Japanese seller for a few dollars. Then another After School CD that I have that is out of print is their first full-length album version. This was also from Amazon, I think for $15 or something. And what's cool about this is that I also got the photo card with it, which was Yui's photo card and also Young's profile thingy, and then there was also a coupon in it, some advertisements and stuff. So I pretty much bought it brand new. Well, you can see that it is a little bit used because of, I guess you can tell, like there's some scratches here and there on the sleeve, but other than that it was in perfect condition. Yeah, same for the second single, which I just showed. There was also the profile card that you get, so that was pretty cool. Then let's go for Chinese Sherlock. So apparently this is getting out of print. This is actually Onyo's version, as you can maybe tell from the back. But Jonghyun is my bias, so I put him at the front for the cover. So apparently this is out of print. So I've looked a little bit on the internet and I found that Taemin's version is pretty easy to find, like the most easy version to find. And for the other versions I didn't really find them, so yeah, apparently this is out of print. Then another cover thingy, random cover that you get, EXO's Exodus, their second album. This is Kai's version, and this I bought brand new. I don't think this is completely out of print. Well, I think it is. I'm not really sure. Like for some members, for Tao, for example, I think he's completely out of print. They will not reprint his version ever again. When I looked on Kpop Mart, for example, only Chen's, Xiumin's, and I think Suho's versions were still available. The other versions were like not available anymore, and so I'm pretty sure that Exodus is pretty hard to find if you also want to get a specific member. So, and they have a repackage for it, so I don't think they will like reprint those versions. So I guess that's something that SM doesn't really like to do anymore, because Mr. Simple by Super Junior, there were also, like version 8, there were also some like random member specific copies, whatever, and they are also very hard to find. Same for I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation. I don't know if for Worlds by Apex is also out of print, because I have Luda's version, but I haven't really looked if it is out of print or not, but yeah. Then next I have this Japanese version of SHINee's Amigo. So SHINee, back then when they didn't debut it in Japan, they had some Japanese versions of their albums, and this is one of it. They also had a Japanese version for Romeo, and they also had one for 2009 Year of Us, which I talked about in my unboxing for it. But yeah, this is Amigo and CD plus DVD version, and this is also out of print. Another Japanese thing is Donmak Shinki's third Japanese album T. This is one of the deluxe versions, so this is the CD plus DVD version. There's also a 2 CD plus 2 DVD version, but yeah. This is also out of print. I think all the versions of this album except for the normal version, which is just the album, and I don't think there is a photo book in it or not, but anyways, this is also out of print. I mean, it makes sense that this is out of print because this is OT5 Donmak Shinki and a Japanese release, so I'm sure they won't reprint it. And this is also like from 2008. Yeah, I also got it used for my birthday this year, from Amazon, from my parents. Also was very cheap. Like, you can find these like for very cheap on Amazon, but like I said, if you want to buy them brand new, it's pretty hard. Like, don't even try it. Then this, which is BTS third mini Hwayangyonhwa Part 1, the white version. So I'm pretty sure this went out of print for a while. I don't think, I mean, they reprinted it, but this is like the original version. This is nothing special actually. I bought it also brand new around the time it came out, maybe a few months after, I'm not really sure. But it went out of print in 2000, I think it was in 2000, at the end of 2015 or the beginning of 2016, around that time. But yeah, it went out of print. But it is reprinted now and you can, I think, still find it brand new. But it's just not the version that was originally released. I don't know if there's any difference, but yeah, apparently this went out of print. And this, so this is iKON's full album, first full album, Welcome Back, the green version. So this kind of surprised me. I didn't expect this to be out of print, but Yes Asia said that it is out of print. And then I looked on Kpop Mart and the red version is out of print. And the green version was pretty available, but apparently they don't reprint this anymore, which I don't really understand. Then I have 21's second album Crush. This is the black version. I know that the pink version is more harder to find, but this is out of print because they sort of reprinted it and made like a sleeve cover instead of this. Well, I know that in the sleeve cover there's also a jewel case inside of it, but yeah, this is out of print as well. Pretty sad, but you can still find it, I think. But they made a new version, like I said, with a sleeve on it, and yeah, I don't have a problem with used CDs unless they're just extremely used up. How should I say this? Like extremely banged around and look ugly and stuff like that. Yeah, if it's like perfectly fine, I don't really see a problem with buying used albums. And yeah, luckily I don't have like a lot of groups whose album get out of print easily, except for After School. And I only have 2 CDs by them, sadly. But I'm pretty sure I will get them all one day. I know that like their After School Red release was extremely rare to find. I've seen it for like $200 and I'm like, what? And then I look at Amazon and there's nowhere to find, which I don't really understand. But like I said, like if you look at secondhand shops and stuff like that, you can definitely find a lot of rare CDs. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If I'm wrong, you can correct me on anything because I really wasn't sure. And yeah, if not, well, you can just comment me whatever you want. Anyways, so that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next time. Bye!